Joshua Lenartowicz.
Just the fact he's made it to the stage, having going through everything he's going through.
Yeah.
What a lad.
All right, big man Thunder from down under, Josh Lenartowicz taking the stage, and as we mentioned earlier, Josh had a whole bunch of things to overcome just to get to the stage. So the fact that he's actually in the condition he's in is pretty impressive.
Well, I mean, those of you that would follow him, and if you don't, you should. I mean, he's been quite vocal about how tough this prep has been. I mean, I think he's had a couple of brain surgeries in the last year.
Josh just pulled out the old rope climb from 1982. I haven't seen that.
Well, he won the.
I never did that.
He won the Best Poser Award last year. Remember?
Did he really?
Yeah.
That's
so,
okay.
So I'm sure he'll be back this year trying to do the same.
And Josh is one of the bigger guys on stage. He is definitely a mass monster. Getting on stage at what, 270, Bob? 275?
No, at least. Yeah, he's bigger than you think he is. But Luke, what's he got to do? Where does he go from here in terms of, okay, what does he have to improve to get into that top 6 places?
I mean, he just needs to be the Josh Lenartowicz from 3-4 years ago.
I mean, specifically, though, give me a critique on his physique right now.
He just looks tired. It looks a little bit flat because I think he's had to kind of overcompensate the drying out process. He doesn't look as big. I think he's had to aggressively diet for this show. You can kind of see, that kind of. He just doesn't have that pop, does he?
Well, we talk about the illusion, and you can see he's a little bit thicker in the waist than he normally is, and that will take away from your appearance of looking big. It's smoke and mirrors in bodybuilding.
It's almost like the rest of him's a little bit downsized, and his waist is the same. So it's the illusion.
Well, and that's the thing. I don't think he's any small. I think his waist is just bigger. If you bring that waist down 4 inches, guess what? The whole rest of you looks a whole lot bigger, doesn't it?
Yeah.
For sure. And also, all these problems I'm sure affected his training and everything going on with him. And I've seen him train at the Dragon's Lair back in the day at Flex's gym. And this is a guy who's squatting 7 plates on each side for reps, 8 plates on each side for reps.
The cool thing is, he's not that far off.
No.
I mean, we're nitpicking. Obviously, we're splitting hairs because that's what we get paid to do. But he could step on stage at the Australia show, kind of Tony Doherty shows in just a few weeks, and that's in his backyard, Luke. So I can't imagine you won't see a guy, this guy, 30-40% improved in just 2 weeks.
Look what happened last year. I mean, this time last year he was way off.
Yeah.
Came back to Australia, moved up about 4 places.
There you go.
Thank you, Josh Lenartowicz.
I do like that rugged physique, though. You can just tell he trains hard.
And next